How's it going, everyone? This is Gale Hall Gaming, and welcome back to some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Slight alteration. I've realized that I've been playing the Valence deck a lot lately, and I don't want to become a one-trick pony, so we're going to be going back to Old Faithful. This is the first deck I ever made that got me to Platinum, and it is one of my favorite archetypes in, I want to say, the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Honestly, because I only really recently jumped onto the game. Like, I played it when I was young, but then I dropped it for a long time, and then I only just recently came back to it around the Link era. So we're going to be going in with DDD, one of my favorite decks of all time, the infamous spreadsheet. Let's just go ahead and get into it, and I'll show you guys how the deck works once we get into it, if I remember how it works, because there's a very high chance I'm going to misplay during this episode. But the way I built the deck, it's fairly consistent. It just depends on if I can get certain monsters into my hand. And even if I don't get the main line, it has a ton of other like little sidelines. It's very similar to Valence in that way, but we'll see. This, however, is not the greatest. Fuck. Having 0 in hand isn't... Okay. I'm gonna summon Cerberus. Activate the effect of Griffin. Special summon Beast King Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is going to inflict damage to me by letting me grab scales. So we'll grab... Yeah, scale. This is actually tough. So I don't have my usual lower bound to scale, so I'm gonna have to do Griffin in the other zone. Yeah, Griffin in the other zone, and then Cerberus in the Griffin and Cerberus. Probably the best way of doing this. Activate the effect of Orthros, since I took damage. Then I can Pendulum Summon Cerberus and Griffin. Griffin was Pendulum Summoned, so I can discard a DDD card, discarding Divine Zero King Rage to draw a card. Baphomet ain't bad, but I can't use him at the moment. This is actually really awkward. But we can do Orthros and Griffin Synchro Summon into Curse King Siegfried. That gets us a Spell Trap Negate. We'll go ahead and activate Cerberus to make Curse King Siegfried stronger, so it's harder to get over him. And then just use Deus Machinax. So unfortunately, we won't have any of his monster disruption because we don't have any of the dark contracts. But that is still decent. It's not what this deck normally wants to do, but I drew a shit hand. We have a Spell Trap Negate and we have an Ash, so we'll see if this can hold up. We are in bronze, so I'm not too worried about it, but we'll see. We'll see. By the way, if you guys play this game... Ooh, what do we got here? Valhalla Hollow the Fallen. By the way, try and say that 5 times fast. So we're dealing with a fairy deck. Interesting. Okay, Valhalla is going to special summon. Not negating this, because it'd be stupid to negate this and then get hit by something like Raigeki. What are we dealing with? Sonata the Ooh, we're dealing with a Melodious player. Hecatrice. Okay. I mean, that's only getting over Cerberus. I can always pendulum them back. So I'm curious. Oh, going into a link play. Bloom Harmonist, the Melodious Diva. Oh, Melodious... Hold on, what is that? Melodious Composer. Activate Ash. I don't even know what you're searching. But we're gonna go ahead and negate. I think it was like special summoning 2 Melodious, so that's probably good. That's a 1 for 2. All right. Any other effects I need to worry about? Not really. And I have a spell trap negate for if he activates that, so. Pendulum Shokan. We'll get Griffin, and then Baphomet and Orthros. Special summon Wave King Caesar using Griffin and Baphomet. Then we special summon again into Marksman King Tell. I am curious what he has. DD Cerberus and Orthros to go into another Wave King Caesar, just in case he does something that destroys. Go to battle. Curse King Siegfried. Fuck, he has Honest. You motherfucker. Okay. We'll activate DD the Wave King Caesar by detaching Cerberus. That fucking sucks though. Fucking Honest. Of course he had it. Fucking hell. Main phase 2. Wave King Caesar's effect activates. We get to special summon back Curse King Siegfried. But during our next standby phase, we're going to be taking 1,000. Which ain't the worst thing in the world. Unfortunately, Honest effect ends after 1 turn. Holy I just now realized there was a magic cylinder in the graveyard. I am playing with fucking fire. Yep, Wave King Caesar's effect triggers. Oh. Fortissimo. Okay. Do I just negate the... yeah, we negate its effects. First King Siegfried negates Fortissimo, so he can't fusion summon. Does it send itself? Ah, fuck! It sends itself as cost. Oh well, he doesn't know how that works. So we can also activate Marksman King Tell by detaching Griffin to reduce this by 1,000 and deal 1,000. You're going to hear the word 1,000 a lot when I'm playing this deck. Also, fucking finally, this is the main card of the deck. This is the one you always want. Hold on, what is this doing? Until, okay, so it's just, that is no longer negated. Well, regardless, go to battle phase. Curse King Siegfried. So I just got an email about something. Attack for 3,000. No effects. And attack for 2,400. That's what I was about. It was a work-related thing. Sorry. Alright, but anyway, that went... It could have went better. I won't lie. I have like 9 cards in the deck dedicated to finding Gate, and I didn't draw any of them. Because I have 3 copies of Gate. I have 3 copies of Savant Kepler, which searches Gate. And then I have 3 copies of Pirire's map, which searches Kepler, which searches Gate. So I have layers upon layers of ways to find Gate, which is how I get into most of my combos. And I just couldn't find it during that duel. I don't know what was going on. Alright, we're going second, which sucks with the DDD deck. It is a go first deck as opposed to Valence, because I do want to set up negates with this deck. Oh god, this is still not a good hand. I mean, the Maxi might save it if he doesn't Ash it, but... Lone Fire Blossom. We're gonna wait until he activates it to use Maxi. Okay, we're activating Maxi now, because Rika Princess is hitting the field. Fucking Rikos. I hate these things. If they can find their field spell, it's annoying as fuck. By the way, Lone Fire Blossom, soft once per turn. This thing can get annoying too. Oh, special summoning Rose Girl. Also, I'm drawing all of the scales I don't want to draw. Aromatherapy Sweet Jasmine. Or Sweet Marjoram. Grabbing Blessed Winds. Ooh, actually, if we're playing against aromas, this is bad, because DDD is all about paying life points for effects. That is not good. Not good. Another Dark Contract with the Gate, at least. Activate Dark Contract with the Gate. Activate Effective Dark Contract with the Gate. We add Lamia. Pendulum Scale. Activating Blessed Winds here, okay. Yep, shuffling one away and then gaining life points. Targeting one card I control, destroy it. Okay. That sucks. Fuck. Well, I mean, it's not too bad. Because activate Dark Contract with Swamp King. Activate effect. Summon Flame King Genghis using Lamia and Necro Slime. Activate the effect of DD Griffin to special summon itself. That activates Genghis effect. Special summon DD Lamia back. Use Lamia and Genghis to go into Alexander. Then we normal summon Orthros. Activate effective Gus King Alexander. Special back DD Lamia. Then we special summon. No, do we? Yeah, we special summon Abyss King Gilgamesh using Orthros and Griffin. Gilgamesh activates. Set scales with probably Griffin and Cerberus in this situation. Yeah. Griffin and Cerberus. Pendulum summon. Griffin and Orthros again. Griffin effect is going to activate. We will send our Dark Contract with a gate to the graveyard to draw another Orthros. Interesting. Now, we go into Curse King Siegfried using Lamia and Gus King Alexander. So that's our spell trap negate. Next, we special summon Wave King Alexander. Wait, did I say Wave King Alexander or is Wave King Caesar? Fuck. Yeah, get Wave King Caesar out. We'll go ahead and activate as well the Necro Slime Engrave. Because using this, we can special summon Flame High King Genghis using Necro and Flame King Genghis. Then we special summon Marksman King Tell over Wave King Caesar. That will trigger Flame High King Genghis to special summon Gus King Alexander back to the field. Special summon Divisor King Deus Machinex over Marksman King Tell. And then... is there anything preventing destruction on this one? Nope. Alright. Goodbye, sir. Attack for 800. 2800. 2800. And 2500. Like I said, this deck is weird because no matter what happens, I always have something else I'm able to do. It's very rare that the deck just gets hard stuck at one point in the combo because you ash it or something. And even with, like, drawing garnets, and you can't even call them garnets in the deck because I can still use them. But typically I don't want to draw that 0 scale or the 5 scale until after I've summoned Gilgamesh. Because Gilgamesh is my way of getting my scales, so usually I want to save those in the deck until I summon him. But regardless, we're probably going to do... How long has it been? Oh, we can do 1 or 2 more. I haven't decided yet. Well, it depends on... Really, when I go in to record these games, it all comes down to like how long each individual duel is as to how many duels I do in a single episode. Also, we are going first. That is fantastic. Because that will let us set up the negates. Also, I did buy the Halloween pack, so that's it is honestly a really cool pack. Alright, we activate Dark Contract with a gate. Activate effect. Basically probing for an ash here. No ash. Which, I'm not even sure if I think that's a good thing. Because... What do I grab here? I don't have a tuner, is the problem. Probably Orthros? Probably the best way of doing this, yeah. Summon Orthros. Activate Affected Griffin. Special Summon Abyss King Gilgamesh using Orthros and Griffin. And again, I drew my 0 scale. God damn it. I only just now noticed that. But Gilgamesh, activate effect. We will put into the scales Savant Newton and DD Griffin. So this is 1 in 10. Pendulum Summon Griffin and Orthros, as well as Cerberus and Ragnarok. Yep, Orthros effect activates. DD Griffin's effect also activates, so I can discard this thing. Because he's kind of useless in my hand. Another DD Griffin, though. Special summon. Fuck. Do we just go straight into Curse King Siegfried? We go Wave King Caesar and get disruptions. I'm worried about spells. That's the one thing. Because the one weakness to this deck is if I get hit by spell and traps. So Curse King Siegfried is a safer play here. Because... hold on. Can I be sure? That wouldn't be too bad, but at the same time, I don't think I need it. We're gonna use Gilgamesh for material to get Deus Machina X out. And then end turn. So we have, at the bare minimum, 2 monster disruptions and a spell trap negate. That's the best I could do with the hand I was given, unfortunately. We aren't getting the cards. I'm gonna check my deck after this one, see if I actually have Perier's map in this deck, because I haven't drawn it once. And that's what I usually use to get to Savant Kepler. And I know I have 3 Kepler in the deck, because you always run 3 Kepler in this deck. Lord of D, which is unfortunate. Set a trap. Set another trap. Set a third. Okay, what the fuck is going on? Is it Blue Eyes Trap Tricks? Battle phase. Excuse me. He went to battle phase for no reason. Oh? He allowed his Lord of D to be destroyed. Okay. I'm not gonna question, I'm just going to accept it. There's the fucking Kepler, by the way. Yep, Dark Contract with the Gates. Gonna deal me 1,000. I am curious what his 3 traps are. I mean, I have one spell. Ring of Destruction. Targeting Deus Machina X. Okay, we're gonna negate that with Curse King Siegfried. Alright. Activate Dark Contract with the Gate. I think with this one we find... Yeah, we find Swirl Slime. Because I can summon... No, because then... it has to be from hand. Okay. We summon Kepler. Kepler effect. Search for a Dark Contract. We will search out Dark Contract with Swamp King. Activate Dark Contract with Swamp King. Activate effect. Use into DDD Flame High King. Using the Divine Zero King Rage in the graveyard, as well as the Savant Kepler in hand. Or not in hand, but on field. And now, if he wants to do anything with those, I have another Spell Trap Negate. Specifically for my turn. But I don't think he has anything, so we're just gonna kill him. Goodbye, sir. I'm going to assume that was just a really weird Blue Eyes deck. Either that or he was trying to copy Kaiba. Ring of Destruction is such a weird card to see these days. I mean, I guess we are still in bronze. I'm trying to work my way back up because I don't play this game that often on PC. That is also a really weird card. It only has an effect if it gets destroyed, and it just summons a token. But anyway, how are we doing on time? We got time for one more. Because it has been a while since I played a DDD deck. So I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, trying to get accustomed to the combos again. I think I am going to have to alter the deck slightly because I'm realizing that it isn't as consistent as I want it to be. We'll see. We'll see. And again, we are going first, which works out fantastic for me. Now, granted, the reason why I picked up Valence is because I vastly prefer... Game? The fuck is this hand? Okay. So... That. Could do Lamia plays. Okay. Best I can do with what I got here. So, these two out on the field. Abyss King Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh effect. Search out Divine Zero and DD Cerberus. I'm gonna read Lamia's again. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this works the way I want it to work. Pendulum summon DD Griffin. Activate DD Lamia. Send Abyss King Gilgamesh. Special summon and face up defense. Activate Cerberus to alter DD Lamia's level to 4. Special summon Wave King Caesar. Into Marksman King Tell. And finally into Divisor King Deus Machinex. So we have 4 monster disruptions. Or not 4, hold on. So detach 2, attach 1, detach 2, attach 1, detach 2, attach 1. So we have 3 monster disruptions. We have an Ash and we have a Maxi. That is the best I could do with that starting hand. Which, honestly, Machinex ain't bad when facing off against something like the Tenpais. Harpy's Feather. So there go my scales. Hysteric Sign. We're going to Ash that. I like that little animation, by the way. Excuse me. Alright. Harpy Perfumer. Activate Divisor King Deus Machinex. May as well attach the Perfumer. Detach Cerberus and Lamia. They unfortunately, Deus Machinex does not negate; it only attaches. So they still get the searches off of whatever they activate, but it's still really good disruption. Okay, Harpy's hunting ground. This might be a bit of a slower one, just because I only have Deus Machinax and they got rid of my scales. I mean, there's Lamia. Still, that doesn't do much for me. I could put him in the zone, but no. No, I need him out here. If I get another scale, sure, because he's a scale 10, and that'll get back most of my extra deck. We'll just go ahead and head to battle phase. Attack for 3,000. And we still have an Ash and a Max C for their turn. They get 2 more turns max. Super tired, but at the same time, after this, I need to do laundry. Okay, Harpy's Hunting Ground is activated. They're going to use that to pop their own Hysteric Sign, I think. Yep. Harpy Lady 1. Yep, pop the Hysteric Sign, so they're going to add 3 Harpies. This is the best I can do, really. We're going to max C that, because that is at least going to be 1 draw. We'll see if that actually does anything for me. We drew Savant Newton, which is unfortunately another scale 10. But we can discard it to get Griffin back to hand. I don't know. Well, actually, hold on. We can use Griffin and Lamia the same as the first turn. Okay, special summoning again into Harpy Conductor. They're forced to pop their own field spell. Yep, that's going to send from deck to grave. I don't really care about that one. Okay, what did they send? They sent Harpy Harpist. Okay. Do we ash this? We can, hold on. Hysteric Sign's coming up. So we don't ash this. We ash the Hysteric Sign. Okay, added Harpy's Channeler. There we go. Now we ash the Hysteric Sign for a 1 for 3. Alright, draw for turn. Dark Contract with Swamp King. Not bad, not bad. We will not send Deus Machinax into the Pendulum Zone. We will, however, activate Dark Contract with Swamp King. Activate effect. Use into... Do we go Super Doom King Purple? We go into Flame High King. So we can use Savant Newton and Abyss King Gilgamesh. Face up attack. Alright, that's Flame High King. Then we activate the effect of DD Griffin. Special summon. That activates Flame King Genghis's effect. We can special summon the Griffin from grave. That'll activate the Griffin's effect for being summoned from grave, which will allow us to search for a DDD. Or for a DD. We'll find Orthros. Summon Orthros. Special summon Curse King Siegfried. Basically just layering protection in case they have something they can do. Go to battle phase. 3,000 over the 1,900. 2,800. And 1,200. May as well let Griffin get the last hit. Yeah, that was a weird one. If that was against any other deck, I probably would have lost that one just because that starting hand was so shit. Two Ashes, a Max C, Lamia, and Griffin. And I'm starting to remember why I kind of gravitated away from DDD. It's a great deck. Don't get me wrong. I love the deck. It's just not very good in current meta. Like, the only thing it has going for it is Machinex is a really good counter to Tenpai. But even then, I don't know. I still prefer Valence. But regardless, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Go check out some of my other Yu-Gi-Oh content. I have a ton of it on my channel. Like I said, mostly of the Valence archetype. That is my go-to. I've also been doing a Master Duel Masochist challenge, as well as a few different deck guides on DDD, Raid Raptor, stuff like that. Basically just any deck I find interesting. But regardless, again, thank you all so much for watching, and have a good day.